extend your reach.
God, Dave breaking the chat. Look, I don't like it. I'm putting myself on the bottom. So
Dave, what's up, man?
You know.
So you can. So when you do the flight, yeah. So
it's the way it's supposed to be. Nobody wants to see me. They see me all the time. They want to see y'all. You know.
So at the 50 digital backers, we did. I did the random giveaway for 2 Committee Comics digital files, digital books, and backer 145 won it. And then I decided to put all of the books on a random spinning wheel, and they get a copy of Java and Tales from the Asylum as their digital bonuses. So they get the whole Java miniseries and then the first issue of my series.
Yes,
nice.
Yes. So 145. I don't know who that is, but it's somebody.
It is a real person.
It's a real person. Damn it.
Are you saying you're not going to announce it ahead of time? You're not going to. You're not going to dox the person by saying.
No, I'm not going to know. They know who they are.
Dox the person. Yeah, this is where they live. These are the coordinates to their house.
Exactly. No.
Ken, what's up, dude?
Yep, just like that, Dave. Look, he just got Dark Seas 2, and he can already back number 3. Yeah.
So yes, I know. I was slow on the freaking output.
But Dave, you only got 53 minutes left to back number 3.
Yeah.
That's right. And then Tom, you do have issues 1 and 2 available just in case anybody wanted to. If somebody missed the first 2 issues, they could pick up the whole story.
Oh, yes.
As add-ons. Yeah.
Yes, and somebody actually had messaged me earlier today saying that they couldn't get to the add-on page, which was weird. So I wasn't sure what that was all about. I told them to do the thing that I think it was Kevin during the launch that had the issues with getting on some of the add-ons and stuff like that. So I told them to log out of their account, go back to it,
go back in fresh.
Go through the process.
I noticed that sometimes with Kickstarter is that you have to actually back out, sign out, and sign back in, and then for some reason everything pops in the way it's supposed to,
and then everything's fine.
Right. So, I wish that it was easy easy as just refreshing the page, but sometimes you do have to back all the way out and get back in again. So it's something to do with Kickstarter's webpage.
Just a little bit.
I want to let Kevin know.
You're half off the night.
How you doing?
I want to let Kevin know what's up with this. Look, we don't know what's going on with YouTube. They inserted ads into our streams. We turned it off. They come right back.
They come back
try
up.
to change. Yeah, we try to change how many, how many, like how many minutes in between. We try to change that. They come right back. It's every 6 minutes in YouTube. This is why we're taking our stuff to Roku, guys.
Yeah,
I got you.
That's just another reason why our network will be operating on Roku within the next month or 2.
Nice.
I see Platinum is saying, remember when your favorite comic book titles were monthly?
Yeah.
We'll see. In the new world, apparently, we have to drop comic books the same way like a band drops a new album.
That's right.
Exactly. So we're this is our drop.
And then you go
also Platinum. It is technically monthly. I was just like 3 months late on fulfillment of issue 2, so therefore he kind of went.
Oh, you're doing an amazing job on the fulfillment.
Therefore, we had to wait 5 more minutes this time.
You and all your crack team of scientists over there working at the fulfillment center.
Yeah, I'm trying to do. So, do you guys have a random wheel website that you like? Because the one I'm working sucks.
I don't use a specific one. I always use just whichever random one pops up first when I do the Google search again.
I've got a random one that I use. Let me see here if I could find it. I think it's called Wheel of Names. Random name picker.
Okay,
Wheel of Names.
It's funny.
And then there's one called Picker Wheel, but that's it.
Okay, so
I always just put the pieces of paper in the hat. I do it the old school way, man.
Yeah, but the only problem with that, Pops, is that means I have to put 201 pieces of paper into a thing.
It might take a minute. It might take. We only have 50
and somebody
minutes.
will always say that's rigged.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like they were just all blank anyway.
I know, right? There were 200 pieces of paper that said Tom.
I already have enough copies of the book, guys.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, you do.
I don't need
you
any more.
Ken Zazer says, just hit the side of the monitor. That always does it.
See? Fonzie style.
Boom.
Fonzie style. That's
Watch the thing go.
I can answer this one for Platinum Abra. Being a fan and whatnot. I got the retail tier of Ed Gein Demon Hunter when it came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would have extras.
Right.
Later on, when this thing goes to a second print and a third print, I will have a little stack of first prints that I can sell later for profit. You get in early. You don't come in on book 3. And the other thing about indie comics is a lot of times they'll do their first book, and then a few months later they'll do a second book, and then they'll do a third book, and they'll go, man, my first book just doesn't stand up to the quality of what I'm putting out now. I want to remaster it.
Yep.
And that makes that book I bought in the beginning worth even more.
That's right.
That's what
Committee Comics has done.
It's a very creative trap.
I know.
Committee Comics did that with Freak Meter. We are remastering it. We actually expanded it to where it went from a 3-issue miniseries to a 4-issue miniseries. So it's even more coolest stuff.
It's even more cooler. I need t-shirts. I need Committed Comics t-shirts to say it's even more cooler than anything you've ever seen.
That's the shirt I want. It's even more cooler.
It's even more cooler than you could ever dream.
I think I found a way to do this.
What?
Wait, you're invisible.
Oh, it's green screening you.
I know.
What?
The boy's in the Phantom Zone.
Wow. What the heck happened? Is that me? Is that you?
You see that? No, come on. Get Chrome out of it. Can you see it?
No.
Comics tote bag?
It's a bag.
It's the bag.
It's the bag.
The tote bag.
It's the merch bag.
Right. I do love how it keeps on blinging in and out of
existence.
I know, right?
Yeah. I don't
this
know how
one
that
will be
It's the magical bag.
This one will be going with me next weekend to Hall of Heroes Comic Con.
The funny thing is,
as always, the first person that shouts me out gets the bag.
Oh, look at that.
I'm looking at the chat, and it's just like Ken Zazer. Man, everyone has a wrench. Everyone in this chat just has a wrench.
There's a reason for that too, Kat.
We're all Bob the Builder here.
I like.
There's a reason for that
too. The mouse faithful.
There's a complete reason.
I like that. We've been looking for a meeting for the group.
No.
We're getting closer. I feel like we're getting closer.
If you go to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and you say something in the chat, I give you a wrench too. And the reason I do that is so that anytime you see us live, which is 4 or 5 times a day, you can go drop your link in the chat and let people know where to find your stuff. This is a network, a promotional network. We want you all to see each other's stuff. We encourage this. Same as my Facebook group. I tell you guys, drop that link once a day, right?
What does the wrench mean?
It gives you the ability.
It gives you powers.
It gives you the ability to post links and other moderator things.
Pedestrians such as myself. If I go in somebody else's chat, and if I don't have the wrench, then if I type in a link, it actually won't post it. It won't post.
Oh, it'll just put the text in
to put a clickable link in the chat.
You know, the funny thing is, we've been doing these things, and I've been on there with Mog and that kind of stuff, and I would put stuff into the chat, and you're right, it would just come up as text.
Right, exactly.
I was unwrenchable, and so
that's the Thor. The
you are
Thor
not
wrench.
promoted.
I will clarify, when we're doing a launch or a countdown, I'd rather you didn't drop links to other stuff, but any other show we're doing, I encourage you. Right?
We have Genuine Comics in the chat with a question.
Dave.
If you can pop it up.
Issues will there be?
Well.
For this specific mini series, for Dark Seas specifically, this little part, like this little episode series, is done. But it will continue with the next theme.
Right. Our miniseries are the continuity continues, but for this particular arc, it's a 3-issue miniseries. Number 3 is the wrap up of this particular story. And if you did miss out on issues 1 and 2, Tom does have those available and on the add-on store. So if you just pick the tier that you would like, when the add-on store pops up for you to choose things to add on to your tier, you'll be able to select issues 1 and 2 to add on there. So that way you get the whole story. You don't have to wait for it. And yeah, Tom did a good job. Yeah. By the power of pizza and pie.
A pizza pie?
A pizza pie?
A pizza pie!
That's right. When the moon hits your eye and it hurts really bad, that's pizza pie.
I want to know who's going to take us over to that 12K mark. That's
our mouse club should be called Cat Lovers.
Cat Lovers.
Hold on a second. This is a family friendly scenario, okay?
I know, right?
But then Ken says, "I like the Mouse Militia."
The Mouse Militia has a ring to it.
That does, yeah. That
I don't know if it's too weaponized.
Ken is just Ken. That's all.
I think everybody just needs to be madness, bro.
Madness.
No.
Everybody just needs to be madness. Then there wouldn't be no little cliques and tile pools. There'd just be one big ocean.
I want my own house.
Yes.
You have your mouse house.
Yes, we do. Mouse house.
We have the mouse house.
We get a cease and desist from Disney every decade.
Yeah. Every couple of years, when people notice,
It's a tradition at this point.
It's spelled different. We make hee ha ha's. It's okay.
It's what it is. Get your mouse out of here. We got our own mouse.
Can you throw some Puerto Rican slang into Mouse Militia?
I don't know if we're allowed to do that kind of stuff.
Mouse Militia?
The Mouse Militia. Is Waffle the third one?
Waffle is the third. Yeah, Waffle's legal name is Waffle Alexander.
I have it. Yeah, I'm going to type it.
It's on paperwork.
Yeah. He is now as official of yesterday, because I texted you about it. I was just like, I have a crazy idea. Can Waffle now be credited as our manager, like officially, on paperwork? That'd be great.
Mouseketeers.
Oh my gosh. Mouse cat ears.
I see what you're doing.
There you go.
Militia the mouse.
Critical Blast is thinking the same thing.
No, he's just me. I'm admin over all those channels around.
I thought RJ was over there.
He's not, but he could be. I mean, he's probably watching. I'm just saying, he's not typing.
RJ, he's pretending to be you, dude.
Actually, we're on his X channel and his YouTube channel. That's part of our collaborative team.
Chubby who? What?
Kevin said who's going to be Cubby, and I said Cubby or Chubby.
One of the.
Because if it's Chubby, then that would be me.
Yeah.
Say, yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We keep on getting closer.
We're the Waffle House.
We get closer to a branded name.
The Waffle House.
The Waffle House is actually pretty freaking good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Actually,
That might stick. We'll see. We'll see in a couple days if it's actually stuck.
I do a lot of breakfast jokes with the dog. So
this is true.
Mm-hmm. I think I've called him every single breakfast item under the sun.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when Waffle was first in the house,
HAUS.
Yes. Grandpa, it's like my grandfather, he kept calling him Muffin, which I'm just like, okay, that's not a hard of hearing thing. You're just mixing up the breakfast.
You're just making up a whole new name.
You would just call him Muffin instead of Waffle. Come on, man.
I know, man. It's like it doesn't even rhyme.
Go pancake. Pancake, that's the way you're supposed to go.
Internet Comic Database. Yes, this is our closeout stream. Yes. We got 40 minutes to go or so.
Yes.
And then we're closing shop on the old Dark Seas. The pirate theme goes away.
What does Nira eat for breakfast?
Pizza.
She wishes she could get pizza. Oh my god.
Yeah, but unfortunately she doesn't have a gallbladder anymore, so she can't do that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
You guys keep harvesting. It's horrible.
Yeah, if you look on YouTube, you'll find my gallbladder. I signed it. It's on there. It's on eBay somewhere. I sent it out to get chromed.
Yes, it's almost over. For those of you who aren't paying attention, there is like 40 minutes left in this campaign. I'm not going to ask one question. Remind me at the end to ask you one question, but I don't want to go into it now. Let's
Remember they asked
Can
me
I
that
play the
one
video
question.
real quick? I want to
Play
play
the video, sir.
Yeah, play the video.
Yeah.
Videos are cool.
Check it out, yo.
I like how it gets all choppy.
Alexa, oh yeah.
Yes. Directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Right now. Ending now. Ending now.
Okay, I may not get a director's job based on that, but the comic book is good though.
Actually, that was rather good. That was well put together. The only thing, and a couple of people have been talking about this on their streams lately, is a lot of times the people that are tuning into these streams, they're not really watching. They're kind of working in the background and just listening, or they're driving and they can't really look at the screen. So when you're doing a video like that, and then somebody like me is showing it, some kind of voice something. Tell the people what's there.
Gotcha,
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Some kind of voice.
I see a question. I see a question from Platinum.
Voiceover.
He says he has actual question. I noticed Kat didn't do sketches. I would have gotten 10. Was she too busy? My question is, what if we added 10 sketches to the campaign?
You buy it, yeah.
Tom, are you going to add 10 Cat sketches to the campaign and see if Platinum would like to buy one or two of them? Can you add a couple sketches?
How about I rephrase the question?
Available in the Ground Zero add-on that I have on there. There's 2 of them.
Yes.
So, and they're actually cheaper than Cat's standard sketch price, and you get a 300-page book.
Platinum does not know.
You're running out of time.
But to answer your question, yes.
But to answer your question, yes, I was extremely busy. Yes. I was so busy that I couldn't even do like the normal amount of color work that I would usually do on the Nira books.
Yeah.
I would never give Platinum a hard time. He supports us so much, and we got a lot of things going on with him. So don't think for a minute that there's anything like weird about the question or anything like that.
We're just making fun of him.
Yeah, we're just having fun. Yeah, thank you.
We're
Platinum.
all jokesters here.
Oh, right. It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
All jokes.
So yes. Yeah, Platinum supports us.
There's the Ground Zero Cat sketches that are available still currently at this very moment.
Got a couple. Yeah.
2 of them in there. Yeah. Because I kept on putting up your sketch covers, Bill, and I was like, well, I got these ones for Cat. Let me, and actually, and it's a realistic thing. It's, Cat, you're not exactly going to be carrying a 4-pound book to a show. So even if they do happen to find you at a show,
not unless I got a lot of lackeys.
Yeah, I know, right? Where's that roadie at?
I'm not carrying it, but
exactly.
I already got a suitcase.
Cool.
For sure.
Matthew, we'll talk about your book when this campaign's over. 30 minutes or so left. Then we'll let you drop a link and we'll talk about that. All right. But this show is about this countdown right here, Nira-X. And I'm going to direct your attention to the little green dude in the sword.
I know. You noticed that?
Oh, yeah. The little green dude in the sword.
Yeah, that's been our headers for a while now.
Who is that guy?
Because we did that sticker, on Reborn 2, right? Or was that?
I think it was Reborn 2, yeah.
It was I wanted to say 2 or 3, so 2 sounds right. 2 sounds right.
Yeah, so
it was either 2 or 3. So
yeah, those have been our headers since we did that sticker as the givevergiveaway.
Mm-hmm. Subliminally promoting Crom at every turn.
At every turn, yep, he's there.
And,
he's there.
And I'm gonna say this too. Anybody that says to me this weekend or next weekend at Hall of Heroes Comic Con that says to me, "I love Bill and Cat Moss," will get a sticker with that image right there. That
cool.
Nira-X sticker right there.
Excellent.
With
There you go.
I still have a couple of those left.
Nice.
For Platinum in the chat, says that's fair, but hopefully in the future you will do more. Yes, I definitely plan to do more, and there's lots of things that I'm doing behind the scenes of like building the skeletons of like other things that we want to work on for this year and for next year. But I do a lot of the I do like the bookkeeping and scheduling and planning to make sure that he can actually get everything done he wants to get done.
You see what's happening, Tom? We're actually adding structure to our plans.
Some amount of
all I'm gonna say, this might be like a decade too late. That's all I'm just saying. The damage has been done.
I'm sorry that I was like 12 a decade ago.
She was 12. She was 12. I probably should have started this about 25, 30 years ago.
I was a fetus then, Tom.
I mean, this is like saying like Alex is gonna step up. Like we all know that's not happening. No.
Damn.
Alex is at home right now going, my ears are burning.
I feel like I've been like slighted somehow.
But it feels like a slight I usually get.
Right. Yeah. Look at those beautiful colors on them pages there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that
That's
stuff.
all this one. He's coloring his own stuff. Look at that.
I'm coloring some pages.
I do love the way you color, though.
They're actually putting the script on the pages and everything.
We do color just like a little bit differently, and the choices that you make are really cool because there are a lot of choices where I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have done that, and it just looks so cool. And you love teal. You really like teal.
I love teal. I'm very bright 90s actiony kind of splashy colors,
and it's always so much fun.
If I try to color too realistically, it won't come out right.
Well, who wants realism?
I know, right? Especially out of Nira-X. You don't want realistic out of Nira-X. How dare you?
This is always so much fun. So we got a couple. So we got a couple of first pages to give you a little bit of a taste of what will be going on in the story a bit, to leave you with some suspense.
Suspense.
I have to say one thing right here for us old people.
Old people.
Don't make this print too small. I don't like reading comics with the freaking magnet.
No, I need you to interact with the younger people. So I need you to ask for help.
Well, yeah,
get them to read it for you, and then you make a new fan, and then you make a new fan that way. See,
you don't need to read.
Also, pops. It's not going to be. The book's not this big.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I'm taking into account, even if you enlarge that to because I can barely read the other text the way it is now.
Yeah.
My eyes ain't. Oh, people don't have these good eyes, yo. I'm just.
You have to get a text-to-speech comic books.
If it wasn't,
we'll give you the audio.
No, we're not doing audiobooks anymore. No.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't for the fact that so many comic fans are people on the edge of losing their eyesight, take us into consideration.
That is true. The older crowd is definitely there with it.
You can get your little monocle and just be like,
I mean, I got glasses, but if it gets too small, even those don't work. And that's when I go, man, come on, I can't even read this.
Don't worry. I test them all myself. My eyesight is garbage. So if I can read the comic book, you can read the comic book.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. My eyeballs are 10 shades of like I grew up when it was okay to smoke in America and
me too.
Constantly raise
they
your
had
kids.
Asbestos in the walls.
Yeah, I was in Puerto Rico next to like 18-wheelers.
You keep scooting away.
Sniffing 18-wheeler diesel.
You were sniffing glue. Don't lie.
A little bit of
I can
remember,
like
a big scoot. You're off the edge of the thing.
I can remember being ordered to chip paint.
I was slowly
naval building.
Yeah, you just float away like a hockey puck.
Bye, my book. Bye.
Ooh.
And he's out.
We lost him.
You are all insane.
That's how we do this job.
That's
man.
why you love us.
I know.
That's why you like us.
Yeah.
We got Ken Albry in the chat saying, "Hey guys, congrats on your campaign total. Thank you.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, dude.
A child."
So I was going to say, Pops,
somebody's over there.
Pops, where is the Hall of Heroes show? Where is that one? You were saying
it is in Elkhart, Indiana.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
cool.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which that's where the same my our LCS, the one that we go to the most, Buy Me Toys.
Mm-hmm.
In
okay.
Yep. Is it Mishawaka? I can't remember. I don't know the names of all these towns, right?
you got it. You got them all right so far.
It's probably somewhere close to Mishawaka.
Yeah, that's one of our home bases. Up there.
Yeah, that's
and Hall of Heroes. That was the beginning.
I was going to say, is that out by
Snowman?
Mikey?
Yeah, it's in Mikey's direction.
Mikey's in Illinois.
And then Matt Martin's. If you know Matt Martin's Snowman,
yes.
Matt is from Elkhart, and so the Hall of Heroes. That's where he got his start and everything.
Very cool.
Yeah. His beginnings are right there at Hall of Heroes with Trent Kanuga. Remember Trent? Drawing Creed.
Trent, exactly, dude. Those are the guys
doing amazing work in gaming right now.
Actually, Platinum. I'm in
Platinum. You're close to Elkhart.
I'm in Three Rivers, Michigan.
We're gonna have to surprise Platinum.
It's close enough, right? It's
right.
45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I go. Oh, in Warsaw. Okay.
Gotcha.
Because we go to visit Elkhart every now and then.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do something out that way. That way we can see you in person.
Yeah, we do like a little trifecta.
Can draw sketches live for you.
See, because we like to visit.
No, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Jay at the con to get in touch with you guys and bring you in next year.
Well, that's an idea.
That'd be fun. I
mean, if you're not that far away, come on, man. Let's hang out.
We're far away. We're far away.
We live far away.
I thought you were sad, but I mean, either way, I'd love to get you guys.
We travel there for different reasons. There's a comic shop in Iowa called Limited Edition, LE, and we've done signings there with Mikey, and we do sketches and signings there all day long when we go as guests.
And I go visit my visit my sister.
Yep.
Because she's in Elkhart, so it's just like who.
Sweet. So plan it around the con next year. I'll see if I can get Jay. I'll get you and Jay in touch with each other. We'll see if we can get you a table, get you set up there next year.
That'd be cool.
That'd be good.
Platinum, I know it's not exactly super close, but it is closer than current geographical scenarios. Bill will be with me in Salt Lake City at Fan X in September.
That's right.
So not exactly close, but closer.
I know.
So it's just like if he did, and also Fan X is. I mean, it's an incredible show to where it's like it's worth it. Oh, they just announced another guest.
I'll put that on the list.
Yeah, they just put another guest out today. Chevy Chase is coming to the show.
Oh, no way.
No way.
So I'm kind of psyched about that.
Dude,
I just want to walk up to him and go like that. That's all I want to do. I'm going to take a picture of him like that.
I just walk by him going, no.
Platinum. Nothing would make me happier than meeting my hero and Kat.
You're awesome, dude, man.
I will carry Kat's stuff for her if she does.
There you go. So now you have to bring a whole bunch of ground zeros out. Because you now have a order.
Now. It's like
you guys got somebody to help set up your table already. You don't even have to,
you don't even know if you have a table, but it's already there.
It's already there. We're good. It's good to be alive.
I think Alan and Jay would be very jacked about that. Bye, grandson. You hear him up there. Bye, grandpa.
That's cool.
Oh man, I love the kids. They're awesome. Jeff, what's happening?
Hello.
Glad you're hanging out with us. That's awesome.
How much time do? Oh wait, before
Gray
I go
Wolf,
up to the
hello.
top, before we go up to the top, I just want to say the first thing I drew as an adult when I started getting all up into this community and stuff back in like 2017 was Elektra. That's my girl right there.
Yeah, Elektra is awesome. Yeah, that's comic book culture right there. Yeah.
She is in my top 3. They juggle themselves depending how I feel on any given day. But Thor and Silver Surfer and Elektra were my favorites growing up. And now I'm not going to say I haven't had a few indie characters that have jumped in and messed up my top 3 a little bit, but they got to continue on, keep giving me good stuff like those guys did back in the day, right?
Yeah, I feel like we were really lucky. This is one of the covers that we got Mikey to ink for us this time. So Mikey's inked a lot of things for Marvel, DC, like Scarlet Spider, She-Hulks, Wonder Woman. He's done so much work. So super happy that Maurice, what's up, dude?
Platinum wants a name tag that says Cat's Lackey. Cat's Lackey, and then he'd be good. Yeah.
Everybody gets t-shirts.
Cool. There you go.
like those security shirts, but it's just like mouse lackeys.
What's funny is I'm going to be there next weekend with Mr. Fringe, the lead vocalist and guitarist from the Lunatics Fringe band, and he's going to be in character, and we'll be walking the floor at Hall of Heroes next weekend.
That's
it's
cool.
going to be fun.
Yeah,
we're also going to play a round of golf, but I will be in character as Dante Sinferno, playing against Mr. Fringe. That's going to be funny. I guarantee you're going to want to see that, because we're not going out there to do anything but have fun.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason you should go to a show, is to have fun.
I mean, when we're going to play golf.
To play golf, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I do it for fun too, because I'm terrible at golf.
It's not going to be a competition. It's going to be entertainment.
Yeah.
It'll be like watching Charles Barkley against
play golf.
Phil Mickelson. Yeah.
Charles Barkley versus
against Phil Mickelson
playing golf.
Yeah, it'll be like watching a match like that. It'll be.
I want to fight William Shatner.
Where is this going? This conversation is just completely.
I know, just completely sideways.
Because I was trying to stall before going up and refreshing.
Sure, go up and refresh.
Woo!
Oh, I already see one. Let's see. Did we get
awesome?
There we go.
Cool. Look at that.
Come on, we want to get to $12,000, guys. We need another $178 or $168. Let's go.
Well, we need to see who's going to actually take us over 12,000. We got to see
that's what I'm saying. We got to get there.
Who's going to be the person to do that?
We have 22 minutes to get $168.
Okay.
Can we do it?
So we hit 150 backers. So if you scroll back down, that means we get to go and give the giveaway.
Oh, let's do a giveaway
for the hollow foil print. So actually, let me go grab one so people can see it. 1 second, please.
And we passed the 200 backers too, because we have 203 now.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
So there's two giveaways.
We got 2 giveaways right now, right off the bat.
It's gonna make him stand up again. He's gonna be like, "No!"
20 minutes left, guys.
Well, actually, no. That's the line art prints included, so that'll be fun. There'll be little 4x6 ones.
20 minutes left to get up in here.
We'll all twist Tom's arm. We'll make sure that whoever takes us over 12,000 gets a little something extra in their package. A little something. A little something extra.
I'll draw you a Post-it note of a mermaid butt if you do it.
That's a Cat Mouse original right there.
My coveted Post-its.
The coveted Post-it notes of Cat Mouse.
A merbutt.
The merbutt.
All right.
It's good.
So here is the actual prints. 11 by 17.
Word.
San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, that has the logo on it. The San Diego Comic-Con logo, which is a big deal.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
I love it with the foil. I like it with the shiny.
The foil's so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. So Spirit Printing down in
who inked this? And who inked this artwork?
So that right there is Nira, drawn by Jeff Eagley, and that right there is Saffron the Pirate, Jeff's character, drawn by some guy named Bill Mouse or whatever.
I heard of that guy, some Puerto Rican.
And some weird Puerto Rican guy. And then that signature is the inker, which is I believe Eisner winner. I think he is Eisner winner. Jimmy Palmiotti.
Yeah, you may have heard of him.
Yeah, you may have heard of him. And it's all colored by Dan Kemp, who has colored and worked with Brian Haberlin on Spawn for many, many, many years. So that's why this thing looks as incredible as it does. So
go get it, share it out, do all that stuff, man.
So I will now look to see exactly how many. Let me see what number. So the problem is that like there's a whole bunch of numbers that for backers that don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
so if we draw one of those, they don't win.
Well, no, if they draw one of those, I'm moving on. But I need to figure out what the actual number is because, like, we have what do we have? 203 backers or something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
On the front side, but on the back side, it's like 221 or something weird. Which means I got to get into the stupid spinner thingy mahoogle. Okay, so this is only for the physical. This is only for the physical backers. So I've already removed all the digital backer numbers.
Gotcha.
Okay, let me probably. I'm going to take over and see if I can share. I'm going to present.
Yeah.
Present. That's what it is. Yep.
Share screen.
I will remove that one.
Wheel of random. Wheel of random.
I just realized I was hunched over.
I moved my desk over here now.
The spinny number.
Yeah, so this is why it was annoying as all heck because I had to add all these in.
Colors.
Yeah, I had to add all these in, and then I had to remove the digital backers.
The cones in my eyes.
And this is why Vanna White is blind.
I need 3 or 4 more backers, all 2 or 3 minutes apart, so that he has to keep adding numbers before it's over.
We're doing it right now. We're doing it right now, Pops.
This is the moment.
Pops, no.
But Tom, I did mention that whoever takes us over the 12,000 mark, whoever that backer is,
they'll get something special too.
We'll get something special in there for
you. Yeah.
I got specials.
Specials.
Okay. So now, hold on a second. We can't celebrate yet. Let me make sure there is a 167.
Bated breath.
I know, of all the people to win, the one who's not there.
Yes!
There's another raffle we won't win.
And there's a person. Okay, good.
There is a person. So there's backer 167
awesome.
is the winner of the wonderful ginormous. It will be shipped flat in a pop loader with your rewards.
Huzzah.
So if you cancel your backer, if you cancel your you don't get it.
I know, right? If you cancel, you receive nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry.
That's how canceling works.
Okay, let me add my notes.
Where were we? We were down here somewhere.
We were down there because we also got over 200 backers, so we have another thingy, don't we?
Yes, so that means everybody gets 2 of the 4x6 line art.
Nice.
So the physical backers will get 2 4x6 postcards, and the digital backers will get the high-res digital files. For the electric cover and the regular cover, was that what it was?
Yeah.
I believe that's what I had put down. If you just scroll down a little bit, Pops.
There you go.
Or scroll up. Or if you just click on the
it's right.
unlocked.
There we go. Yep. This one, right. There's 150 and then the 200 right beneath it.
Right beneath it. Yeah. So that you get the.
There you go.
Okay, it is the retail cover.
Yep. Awesome.
4x6. You get 2 prints, 2 little mini postcard prints.
Nice,
somebody asked for the actual pages can be digital backers. Correct, Platinum. Yes, the giveaway that we do on June 7th after the campaign, after all the dust has settled, those winners can be digital or physical backers.
Yep, that one's open to everybody. Yep.
We're insane. You need to be an international backer, which is gonna hurt. So please, people in Australia, don't win.
That's a good ratio. You're going as like from $5 digital backer to winning $200 piece of art.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's good. That's what we're doing this time. That's what we're doing. Yeah. That's what we agreed to do.
Yeah, there's somebody in the chat from Brazil. So if you back,
out there, what's up?
Hi.
You might be able to win.
I'm glad you're hanging out with us, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
how much time do we have left?
How much time do we have left?
I don't know. I have to type.
I gotta go back up again. Jeez. You got 15 minutes.
You got 15 minutes, yo.
15 minutes. We still need $168.
That is.
Come on, we need it.
Who's gonna take it? Who's gonna take it?
We need it like fixed, yo. We need $168. Somebody go buy some art, buy something.
It'd be funnier if it was $169.
Well, that would put us over by one.
Yeah, it would.
All right, you can get the digital, $5. You can get Dark Seas, the retail cover for $6. This is the physical copy of the final chapter of Dark Seas right there. $6. $6. I love that pricing, guys. Come on.
You can go to the very top and just donate $200.
Yeah,
you can. We'll take your money.
You can buy one of these and then pay $150.
I need to buy more snacks for Waffle while I draw. He's very patient.
You can buy one of these for $15. Actually, buy two for $30 and then pay Bill and Kat to make a connecting cover. And put them on.
Kat's going to get a Post-it note.
You know. Have you guys ever done a connecting cover?
She has. She does signature Post-it. That's been her thing, man. It's like she does little Post-it art on Post-its, and for some reason, I don't know why, they sell because they're cute. Everybody wants them.
Yeah, there's actually a Disney artist. He's not. I don't know if he's exclusive to Disney. I want to say his name's like Steve Lang or something like that. And his entire history of artwork has been on Post-its.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
that's wild. Yeah.
And then I also know the gallery in LA did an entire exhibit, and they had like 50 artists, 5 different pieces, and all of them were Post-it size. So you had like 1,000 different pieces. It was nuts.
Fun.
Have you guys ever done a connecting cover? You and Kat? Have you guys ever done separate connecting covers?
Separate connecting covers?
Yeah,
we've worked on covers together, and we've worked on a special print together, but we haven't done separate covers that connect.
Different covers that are one picture.
Right. No, we haven't done that yet.
One and the other one does the other.
Maybe that will be for the next mini series.
Could be
one.
Could be. Yeah.
That would be nice.
We've been doing more and more projects together, so it's like it's lots of stuffs.
Yeah.
So we were way down there at the electric cover. We got about 12 minutes left, people. 12
minutes. Whoa, and whoever takes us over that 12,000 mark, they're going to get something especial.
You're going to get something. We don't know what the something is, but it's something.
Well, it's going to be something. I'm thinking like an original piece of artwork from inside the book, possibly an interior page. What do you think, Tom?
I don't know.
Take us over 12,000.
Have you done interior pages?
Let's see.
Have you done any?
Valid burn.
That is a valid burn. I will give you that one.
I'll allow it.
It's the nude mermaid sticker that everybody wanted. So we had the vintage Remark figures. Oh, I actually have the books you sent me, so I can show the Zen one, because I think that one came out looking really nice. Look at you.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You guys are battling now. Which one? What?
Competing highlights. Look at that.
I know. Oh, there we go. Now I'm facing the camera. All right. See this original page right here? The backer who takes us over 12,000.
Ooh.
$12,002.
Two.
They'll get this.
They will get page 4.
Page 4
of the inside of the book. I've got a cool action shot with Nira, and I've got a hero shot with Nira, and I got Nira's father at the bottom here freaking out over this whole situation that's going down.
That's right. And if you go to the campaign page and you squint really hard, you can read the text that's actually on the page, since that page is up there, albeit small.
So this is the 12K piece right here. This is the 12K piece. So
and Platinum says, but the Cat Mouse posted no mermaid butt is the reward. She already said. you'll get both.
Larry is asking, how much are we short by right now? What do we need to get over 12,000?
I don't know. Where's the? Okay, hold on. We need 12,002 though.
We need 12,002.
Yeah.
170.
So we need 170. We need 170-ish. That was a question from Larry over at Niobe Comics. How you doing, dude? I'm glad you're hanging out with us, man.
Levi, my dude Levi jumping in saying that.
Thanks, Levi. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah. This will be the 12,000 tickets over 12,000 giveaway right here.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write 12. I'm gonna write 12K and sign it right on the back.
Yep.
And I'm gonna force Tom to send it to you.
Yeah, I hate you. So here's this one's already spoken for, but here's what the remark, another one of the remarks looks like. So this is the one that's already signed by Jay Lee. So it's got Jay Lee's signature.
I don't know who that is.
Yep. And then Billy Bill signed it and remarked it. And I am going to reach out to Steve to find out if he will sign it if the person wants it that.
Gotcha.
So
That'll be cool.
That's why I needed to reach out to Steve, because I've got all the vintage Zen stuff that we've got that, I figure, again, I mean, Don's going to sign the Nira stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Niobe Comics says, Bill, I saw Nira on the comic shop episode. Yeah, it was Side Quest. It was Side Quest. Yeah, Side Quest on Apple TV, and Nira makes a huge appearance, a whole episode appearance.
And that's all thanks to this guy.
Thanks to Tom. Thanks to Tom.
Yeah. And then, the funny thing is, every time I watch an episode, it's like, oh, look, there's threads in the background. Oh, look, there's Jackrabbit. Oh, look, there's I mean, at least Ironclad at least had two standees, like, because they did the Bart Spears cover one in the back of the store. And then the front of the store actually had the Phil Hester cover piece. So it was one of those things I was like, oh, look at that. But I do love the fact that Nira kept on rotating. Her back was never to the camera.
Right. She was always facing the camera. She's like following the characters around for a minute. It's like, hey, what's going on?
Oh, what do we got? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that little thing.
Oh, since you did it, I'm going to do it too. There you go.
That's right.
Yeah, that's gonna be next up. You know what? Niobe is correcting me right now. You say that you saw it on a TV show, not a TV show, in a movie called The Comic Shop on Tubi.
What?
That's something I don't know about. Oh, just released. Just released.
Okay. New thing.
Larry, you're the one that is actually breaking this news to me right now.
Yes.
All right. So when we wrap up today, I guess I'm going over to Tubi to find out what's up. Dude, thanks for letting me know, man.
So, okay, this is going to be really interesting. I have to look at the production company for that one.
Where else is Nira? Where else is she? Where is she? Where is Nira?
No, actually, because we've sent Committee Comics out to 3 different production companies.
Yeah.
So one of them was the Side Quest people. Another one was a movie set, and I don't remember what the criteria was on that one, but it did have a couple of like mid-range actors who have done a bunch. I'd have to go and find the emails and stuff like that, because the person kind of sold me on it, saying like, hey, this person signed on and this person signed on. It was not, it wasn't like Brad Pitt and stuff, but it was like, mid-range guys. So
well, even in Side Quest, they had a good cast for the episode in Side Quest.
Oh, those actors were really good too.
Yeah.
Like, because I looked at them and I was like, yes, I've seen every single one of those people in a comic book store. Even the old man playing magic, cursing the kid out. I've seen that guy in stores.
Oh, thanks, Larry. Yeah, I'll look for the link for sure. It was Eric Roberts. I got you.
Roberts.
That
might actually. I'll have to double check it, but that might actually be the first company that contacted me from New Mexico Comic Expo.
Yeah, I was all excited because I was adding trivia information on IMDb on the episode.
Oh, were you?
And they actually published it. Yeah. So I was just like, yeah. So I've got some more IMDb cred.
There you go.
And I even mentioned that she's currently published by Committed Comics. Like, it's there. It's on IMDb, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, we got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Oh, Ken, you missed out. Sorry, we're not repeating ourselves. You're gonna have to watch the whole stream again. Sorry.
We need $156, $158 to get to 1202, which is
158. Who's gonna take us over 12K? And get free artwork because there's page 4.
Free page.
Free
artwork. Free page.
And with actual hero shots of Nira. So that's that's fun. That makes it fun.
You're gonna get a Bill Moss page, guys. Come on.
Look at that.
And I'll sign it on the back. I'll stamp it on the back. It'll be so official you won't even know.
No auto pen.
I'm drawing mermaid butt. Give me 30 seconds.
Cat is drawing mermaid butt.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Cat's drawing a mermaid butt for the person that's going to.
And you keep look how it's on screen.
I know, but you're drawing that. I want to make sure.
So you're drawing scales. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah,
drawing
that looks good.
Scale.
That looks good.
You're weird.
Let me cook.
But there's a big mermaid fight in this issue. There's a huge mermaid fight. It's a set piece in the middle.
Does one of the mermaids gets pantsed? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Don't spoil it. Gosh.
If that's what you want to call it.
Get the art that gave Nira a neck injury.
A neck injury? That must be from one of Bill's weird streams. That's all I'm going to say about that.
You got me thinking. It's like, when did I give Nira?
They're making fun of you.
No. I keep on thinking I put her like in a neck brace or something, and I forgot.
I say
you draw her in poses that would destroy any human woman.
Platinum wants to auction the butt art now.
If we don't make it, I'll do that.
There you go. Yeah. Right up in the thing. Here comes the mermaid butt art. We got 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes.
3-minute butt art. Yeah, except for the fact that there's probably like a 2-minute delay or lag on this thing, so technically it's already over by the time they hear about the butt art.
A girl can try. Okay, hold on. Which one's the camera? Okay, it's this one. Look, hold on.
Look, post-it note, cat mouse butt art drawn live.
Oh shit! Hold on.
There we go.
More butt.
Little booty.
More butt.
Got Nira-X as a mermaid.
It's a cyber skin butt because it's Nira.
That's right. It is a cyber skin butt.
Cyber skin butt.
Cyber skin booty. Oh, I gotta paint my nails.
That's the only thing I noticed on that whole thing.
Take us over the top. We got 2 minutes. Take us over the top.
Platinum 50 bid.
If we get $158 bid, somebody can just go pledge that.
Not too soon, Platinum. That's the official bid right now.
That's an official bid
That's an official bid. If anybody else wants to bid on the mermaid butt, I'm just saying.
You got 2 minutes, man.
Platinum has got a $50 bid on it right now, and it's 2 minutes to go. When this wraps up, that's it.
Yeah, you have less than 2 minutes to make this over 12K. If you want the mermaid butt.
Well, that's why we just stick the Post-it on the back of the page.
Oh, it's just
so
me
you
now.
get both.
I guess it's just me now.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Where's Bill again?
Hi.
There's Bill.
Oh my God.
Take us over 12K. I got this here page.
Do it.
I got a crazy upside down action scene.
Yeah, that was going to be one of the questions I waited until it was over to ask, but there you go.
Yes, we are doing late pledges.
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
Tom's taking care of that.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
So it goes until the 1st, I believe, is when most of the late pledges end. Some of them might end on like the 4th, but I think some of them end on the 1st and that kind of stuff. So
I usually try to let people let the clock run out before I ask that question because
Right.
You know,
I got you, Platinum.
I want to get you in as many as we can get in under the wire. So I'm trying not to encourage people to wait. I encourage people to hurry up and get off.
Well, some of the stuff actually is higher price if you do after the fact.
I like my deals. Oh no, 70 seconds. 70 seconds.
Bill is drawing for Bill's crazy deals.
I know, we got to do it.
We always do a freaking red dot sale at the end where it's like, come on.
It would be a shame to get this close and not go over 12K.
Come on.
We're so close.
We have a minute left.
Ooh, 1 minute. That's 1 minute. The drama is thick right now.
Dun.
Okay, late pledges. Ken needs that pen.
Gotta have that pen.
Like, please.
Was it you guys we were with last time and we got to 199 and then it ended and then it was like a couple hours later a 200th pledge popped up?
Oh yeah.
It was something like yeah. I remember it like under the wire somehow. It just kind of like just plopped up.
Yeah. It's like
all over total. Yeah, no, thanks, Naomi. Yeah, no, I I was able to read up on it, but I still haven't figured out the best way to manage and promote the pledges type of thing. So, and I still have to see. So Niobe, maybe you know this or not. So things that are limited that are not available on the boom.
Well, we smashed the hell out of 11K. I'll tell you that right now. So that's amazing. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your support and for pledging and for collecting and for reading and keeping Nira-X alive for over 30 years, which is amazing. Right? That's crazy, right?
Oh my God, we're old.
Platinum Huzzah!
Yeah. Thanks, Pops, for hosting us for a wrap up. I appreciate that, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Any kind of promotion and stuff that everybody does with each other, everything helps. Everything really does help a lot.
So actually, let me ask Niobe real quick. So if I have stuff that's limited, does it not show up at all, or is it just basically show up like it's sold out and it's not available? Like on the pledge, because like the Stinsman Dark Seas #1, I only had a limited number of those books, and we sold out of them, and so I'm hoping that it's clear what is available for late pledge and what is not.
Yeah.
Because so it depends if it's actually sold out. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to roll with it and see what happens. So
thanks, Maurice.
All right. Peace, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm glad you hung out with us, dude.
Does anyone want to fight for the mermaid? Because we have an official bid of 50 on the Little Mermaid.
Yep, there's an official bid for 50 on the mermaid.
On the mermaid butt. Will you ink the mermaid
butt? We're going to do it until the end of the thing. So as far as I know, Platinum got it.
Yeah.
Okay, it was up until the thing.
So Platinum. Oh, luckily, Platinum already knows where to send some money to Kat. So
Kat, and let me know if you would like me to ink this or if you want it just like this.
You want to have it just like that. This is like the on the spot art. It's so cool.
Asking though.
Yeah. She's willing. She's willing to do what you like with the art. So it's awesome. Thanks, dude. Thanks
and you know the whole rigmarole, so you're good.
No, you guys are awesome.
I did want to say, thanks to you guys for giving us the opportunity to do this. And the next one,
fun.
The next launch will be on Roku.
Ooh, nice.
That should be pretty fun.
Will be on Roku. I mean, it'll still be on the other stuff because launches and countdowns. I'm obviously going to try to spread as far and wide as I can. But some of our weekly stuff will be
awesome
only on Roku.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But the launches will definitely get shown on Roku because they'll still have a life for a month afterwards.
Nice.
So we will definitely put them up. But countdown, it doesn't really make no sense to put up there because it's over. Unless they do late pledges, and then we will give them that extra time. It was definitely a question I was going to get to at the end because I have to train myself now to make sure that the ones with late pledges or the ones that go in demand or whatever, we still put them up.
Cool. The banana.
Yeah.
Oh, and thanks, Larry, for sending me that. As soon as we wrap up the show here, I'll be able to look at it. I'm even using my phone as my webcam, so I can't look up anything.
Maurice, I saw your photo.
I want to thank everybody also who pledged here since the show started because I know it was at 200 when we started, so we picked up a few more. And I also I noticed that somebody extended their funding without backing, so I saw the money go up once without a backer.
Yes, somebody increased their pledge, which was nice.
I appreciate that, guys.
Extra. That's cool. We appreciate that.
Awesome.
And I really appreciate everybody and anybody who shared this out and extended the reach of the network. Because the more eyes we can get on this stuff, the more chance these guys got to make money.
So
Yep. We want to create more comics. That's what we do. That's what we got to do, or else I can't live. I can't breathe.
Yeah. So now we get to wrap up stuff. I've already got some of the add-on stuff in production already. So I
pledge my undying loyalty. Good night, everyone. This was so fun.
You're awesome, Platinum. Good night, dude.
Yep.
Spirit is home on Reddit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. She does have a page on Reddit. Yep.
And yeah, just don't forget, guys. If you wanted to back and you couldn't, you still can.
Yes.
Just hit this thing on payday.
Yep. Just hit it on late pledges.
But you missed out on the mermaid butt.
Mermaid butt's gone. Sorry. No more mermaid butt.
She has a home.
That's how it happens sometimes.
That's right. It's rough. Life is rough.
Awesome.
And then I will be at Dallas Fan Expo or Fan Expo Dallas next weekend.
That's right.
With a bunch of the variant covers for Dark Seas 2, which there's I think I only put like 2 of them up on the Committee Comics website for online sales. So
cool.
So if you want more variant covers and goodies, we will have them there. You know, the funny thing is I've been looking at other campaigns, and I'm, I back other campaigns as well because I just can't stop buying comic books.
You back a lot of campaigns. Yeah.
It's like you like it or something.
You support as much as you create. So it's good.
Yeah. But I do find it funny that we ran this for like 35 days, I think it was.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah.
I have 16 updates. I'm on other campaigns, and they fund, and they're on update number 2.
Right. And somebody around here likes to stay in touch with their fans.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah. I love keeping that communication open. Yeah, for sure.
I got to tell you guys, my personal pain for the last couple months is since we went into go mode on Roku, I haven't been able to spend any money.
Right. Oh no.
All the money that everything we're making is going toward that, right? So I haven't been able to buy any comics. But there have been so many cool people that are still sending me stuff, dude. I got a reader stack, and I have only bought like 3 or 4 of them 20 books, right? So I appreciate everybody that's still keeping me in the loop. It is what it is. We'll be on Roku soon. We'll be spending money again.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta go. I gotta go draw some more pages.
Thank you, everybody. You guys everybody always makes this so much fun. The fans always make this the best. Yeah, and I'm happy that we can actually like interact like this now. So that's
for sure. Yeah, it makes the world a smaller place.
Much smaller, like your face. I don't know what the hell that was.
It's the delirium of wrapping up.
It really is. It's just, I've also been up since 5 a.m. this morning, so
Okay, there's that part. There's that part.
Time to get to work, boys.
I know, right? To get a whole new door.
You guys, I still got 4 more shows to do tonight or something.
All right, you better drink like 10 Red Bulls so that way you got
no rest for the wicked. We gotta go.
Yep.
There you go.
Nice.
Tons of coffee.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey,
all right,
thanks, guys.
Folks.
Yes, thank you all very much.
Folks.
I'm gonna play this this Roku presentation ad for the Tuesday Morning Brew. Look what Lori did. This is awesome, guys.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Lori Calcaterra from the Tuesday Morning Brew, and I have a hot take for you. My friends, I am tired of remix, reboot, recycle, sequel, prequel. Aren't you? Like, where is all the new stuff? I want to know what's new in comics, in movies, in novels, and music. But for that, my friend, you gotta go to indie. Here on the Tuesday Morning Brew, we like to go right to the source. I interview indie creators, writers, artists, musicians, novelists, actors, you name it. They're all on the show, and it helps us keep a pulse on what's new, what's poppin', and what people are passionate about. Join us on Roku every week and other platforms live on Tuesdays. And no matter if you're drinking coffee, tea, or the tears of your readers, make sure you tune in to the Tuesday Morning Brew.
major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
Brides is a gothic horror graphic novella, a story of bloody ambitions, broken bodies, and a woman who dares to remake herself. Variant covers, sculpted collectibles, and one beautiful, tragic monster you'll never forget. Won't you join me in reimagining classic gothic horror by backing the relaunch of Brides here on Kickstarter?
Beyond the World We Know is a place where reality bends and time stands still. A place where legends, fairy tales, and nightmares are real. A world where legends are born and destinies collide. Alice has spent her life lost in an interdimensional rift known as Wonderland, and it forged her into a deadly bounty hunter. With her ancient clockwork guardian Big Tin by her side, they hunt the things that stalk the shadows of Wonderland. Alice Lost in Wonderland, issues 1 and 2 launch May 6 on Kickstarter. Follow along at GoMrFish.com.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.